Big Bear Dave. The following comic was made by Unique Swann. Please check out Unique Swann's Instagram. Link to their Instagram is in the description of this video.
I was looking for my parents, but there's so many people in here. I checked all the areas, but they're not here. Then I headed to the door, thinking that they were outside waiting for me. I realized that it was closed, and that's why I'm here.
Have you been the lost and found?
Not exactly, but I saw a strange lady in a white rabbit suit. I was walking around in the Pizzaplex, and I noticed her waiting for me. She told me she could help me find my parents. So I followed her into the lost and found, and when we were there, she did a sinister laugh and tried to kill me. And then she did this to me.
That's awful. Then what happened?
I ran away. I walked her in the room, and I ran into the auditorium. Now, thanks to you, I found a wonderful friend who knew how to treat my wound. And question, what happened to your babysitter?
Oh, she's doing her night work and lets me walk anywhere I want.
Oh, I understand.
And she gave me this Foz watch so we can communicate whenever we need to. Wait a minute, if she's a security guard, and maybe we can accompany her to call your parents.
That's a great idea. And lucky for me, I have my mom's phone number right here.
Evelyn, before we go look for your parents, would you like to play a game of laser tag with me at Fozzer Blast?
Huh? Gregory? What's Chico's favorite pizza? Who does Roxy have a crush on? Will Monty ever get a girlfriend? All these questions and many more today answered on Ask the Animatronics. The first question is from Blast the Hedgehog and it's for me. Blast says, question for Freddy. Who do you think is the most evil out of all of you? Evil? I honestly don't think any of us are evil. Yeah, the other animatronics tried to hurt Gregory when he first came around, but that's because they were under the influence of somebody else. That person, I think, is evil. But as far as my friends go, I honestly don't think any of them are evil. I mean, they do have their faults. Chica overeats on nothing but pizza and junk food, which is really bad. Then you got Roxy. She's completely self-absorbed and can be really insulting sometimes. But I love her just the same. As a friend. And then there's Monty. Do I really need to say anymore? The next question is from J Sart and is once again for me. J Sart says, Hey, Freddy, I've got to choose between Lug Skywalker, I'm pretty sure you mean Luke Skywalker, and Darth Vader. Who would you be? Well, my answer's a little tricky there. No, I wouldn't be Luke. And no, I wouldn't be Darth Vader. Technically, I guess you could say I'd be Darth Vader, but I would be Anakin. Because he was so powerful. I mean, George Lucas even said that he would eventually have been more powerful than the Emperor if he, 1, never turned to the dark side, and 2, never got burnt. I mean, if I was Anakin, I might be the most powerful Jedi, heck, most powerful Force user in all of Star Wars, because I would make the right decisions and turn in Palpatine for the evil bad guy he is. Plus, hopefully I could change the Jedi Order, because it was flawed as well. These are all the things that Anakin could have done if he just made the proper choices. So that's my pick, Anakin. The next question is from Fnaf Game Boy 28, and is for Glamrock Bonnie / Bowling Bonnie. Fnaf Game Boy says, question for Glamrock Bonnie. Do you have any other hobbies? Also, you're my favorite character.
Well, thank you so much for saying I'm your favorite character. It means a lot. Mostly everybody likes Freddy or they like Roxy. They don't really give me any consideration. It might be because I'm not canon. But as far as my hobbies go, obviously I like bowling. They don't call me Bowling Bonnie for nothing. But I really like stuff like the Marvel films, like the Avengers films and all those comic book movies. I like DC movies too. I even like some of the Star Wars films as well. I'm just a big fanboy when it comes to it.
The final question is from Muscatel, and it's for Monty. Muska says, question for Monty. Why do you always have to be so romantic?
Well, it's not that I'm romantic. I'm just hopeful. I mean, all my life, the only thing I ever wanted was a girlfriend who loved me. You know, it's the only thing that makes me kind of think that my life could be special. And at the end of the day, isn't that what we all want? A life with a little bit of special in it? I mean, I'd rather live for 1 week with the perfect girlfriend for me than go on and live for 100 years, because a little bit of wonderful is better than a lifetime of nothing special.
That's all we have time for today, Bear Cubs. Thank you to all of you for sending in your questions. Now, if we didn't get your question today, don't worry. Just type it again, and we promise we'll get to it as soon as possible. And if you got new questions, don't be afraid to put them right down as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time, guys.